24/7. For you, what's it feel like to be the veteran of the group and to be heading into your senior season?
It's a great opportunity for me to try to coach and get the young guys the best knowledge that I can, seeing stuff that I've seen and just handing it over to them and try to coach them even when Coach E's not around, just giving them the game and trying to help them as much as I can.
As far as the things that you've gotten better at, I'm JG from AuburnSports.com. Things you've gotten better at here in college, what are you most proud of?
Everything. It's just a blessing to be here, to be honest. I guess playing my press technique, my off technique, all of it, I can still improve on, but I'm just working at this point.
Mark Murphy from Inside the Auburn Tigers and 24/7 Sports. Talk about your new guys in the secondary. What have you seen of them? And I know it's really early in practice, but are these guys going to be able to help much this year, do you think?
It's a couple of guys that's been standing out. JD Ram, he's been practicing in the first practice. He's been running with the ones. Him just being in the film room, soaking everything up. It's helping everybody. You can tell that he wants to play. He's in the playbook. Another person, Austin Osbury, he's been working. I didn't really get a chance to see the second practice yesterday, but as Keontae Scott, he just got here a few days ago and he's already picking up pretty quick. Yesterday he got an interception, which I think is incredible for this defense, that he can come in and try to learn things as fast as he can so he can help the defense out there well.
Stall Sports Illustrated, Nehemiah, I know you've not really had a whole lot of time during fall camp so far, but who's been the most difficult receiver to match up with?
All of them, all of them been working during the spring. You can see people adding different things to their game. Shed, Malcolm, all the guys, they just trying to be a leader to some of the guys that just got here and help them improve as much as they can as well.
Nehemiah, Brian Matthews, AuburnSports.com. What stands out to you about JD Rim, about his competitiveness, and what does he do well in the field?
He just likes to compete. He's a young guy, so he really don't know as much as the older guys yet, but we helping him because we know he can play, and he's gonna be a key part to this defense.
You've had Roger here and other guys before, and going back to Noah and all these guys that have been draft picks. Do you feel like this is your opportunity to kind of show people what you can do?
Oh, yes, sir. That's the goal, to show what I can do, improve on everything, maybe the scouts and stuff that they don't see. Try to put my best stuff on tape for my senior season.
Nehemiah, Philip Marshall from Auburn 247. How important, coming from a small town, not being the best known guy out of high school, how important is it to you to kind of stand up for that small town and finish this thing strong?
Coming from Jackson, you don't get as much, people don't get to see you as much as you was in another state, being from Jackson, that small town. I think it just puts a chip on your shoulder and just make you want to go harder, to show other people that's from the same spot, Jackson, Alabama, show the other people that they can make it also.
What's Jackson, Alabama like?
It's a small town, not too much restaurants. Shoot, that's it, really.
What does a teenager do for fun on Saturday night?
It ain't too much you can do. Unless you're having a yard party or something, but other than that, it ain't too much you can do.
Nehemiah, TomGreenhill.com. Just going back to the receivers, what have you seen from Camden Brown since he got here this summer?
Camden, he's a big, strong receiver. I can tell he's a hard worker. And I can tell throughout fall camp that he just wants to get better. He wants to crack the rotation. And he's taking in everything, the knowledge and everything from Shed and Malcolm and the guys that's been here. But like I said, he's a hard worker.
Being back in essentially the same defense for the second year, how much does it allow you and Jalen outside to be able to just kind of turn it loose and play free?
Right. I'm glad the defense didn't change as much, but for me and Sim, it's just improving on what we can improve on and helping the younger guys, since we already been in the defense, we played in the defense, and like I said, helping guys like JD Rim and Austin and Keontae, helping them guys out, because I know that's going to be a very important piece since we don't have as much depth, but adding those guys, it'll help us out a lot.
Talked to Roger McCurry the other day, and he said, watch out for the corners this year. He said, you guys are going to be good. What does it mean for an All-American to say, don't worry about Auburn's cornerbacks in 2022?
I think that just goes to show that he believes in us. He knows the work that we put in on a daily basis, and he's been playing with us, so he knows what we're capable of.
Have you talked to him lately?
Not as much. I think they started training camp or something like that, so I haven't been talking to him as much.
All right, anything else? All right, thank you.